Alright, good morning. Today we're going to try the Occam. Let's try dropping in. Off the bat, very light feel. The only problem is, what the owner said, it is noisy. This is a size large, by the way. Oh, it's very light. Very noisy bike. Oh god. Nice. So this is the 2020 Orbea Occam. This is the trail version. I don't know whether you guys can hear it, but there's a lot of rattle. God knows where. So this semi-upgraded. It's got the CRP G-Spec brakes. First time trying CRP. And comes with also upgraded handlebar. Everything is all spec'd as per out of box. Wow, rider is tall. I can barely reach it. Oh, but it feels light, this guy. Very playful. Interesting. I'm riding today again with my friend here, the bear of Singapore, Mr. Melvin Lee, and he's about to stop because his left shoelaces are undone. So there you go, stopped. I'm like a fortune teller, man. Okay, let's do this simple climb. Let's see how the climb is on this one. The pedals fast. Maybe it's the tire combo. Effortless climb, equipped with SLX 12 speed. Smooth. I think the only drawback is that it's a bit heavy, if you ask me. Nice to jump. Beautiful. Okay, so that was a quick down section. Now we're going to go to the very first climb. And after which we will go into the windy part. Let's see how the braking is, the handling is, the tires. I personally feel that the tires have a lot to play on the stability of a bicycle. Don't you think? You know, let me know what you think in your personal experiences. Okay, we're off to our very first climb here. Let's see how effortlessly I climb on this thing. Again, tires definitely play a part. Geometry. I tried the stump jumper last week and it was okay. But that one I was using the Versus tire, so that was a product review on the Versus tire. Maybe you wanna take a look at that one as well. So the climb is alright, really, based on the tires that it's got here. Pedaling relatively easily. Not out of breath yet. Okay, so we're going to go down. All right, down. See how this bike goes. Good. All right. Quick section here. Down. See how it rides. Down. Green bike. Okay. Oh no. Tires. Yep. Didn't feel as nice. Personally, not as spontan as I would hope for it to be. Yeah. There you go. The first quick section, and not too bad. Next section we need to climb up. Again, I will fast forward. Alright. Alright. First major climb on the bike. That's how it's like. Understand what you have. What you have to do. That's right. Ah, yeah. Tire slip. Yeah. What a waste. So the rear tire on this one is the Recon. I don't know whether you guys can see it. And the front is the High Roller 2. So not exactly the best combination in my books. Personally, the front would have been better with a VHR2, but still, some of all things, right? Could have missed the proper engagement, could have, you know, missed the rock terrain. So, or in some of the haters, fitness, my lack of. Alright, so this is going to be the ending section of BT. Yeah? Oh, there you go. So I'll run through to you, with you, on what I feel. Slightly later. Again, I'm likely to forward this part up. Okay, going into the most fun place in BT. We're gonna do a little bit of pedaling. That's how it goes here. Noisy, noisy bike. Okay, good. Good out. Yeah, nice. That's the finishing section of BT. on the Occam. Let's talk about the review for the bike, the ride feel shortly. Hi everyone, so that was the quick ride review for the Orbea Occam 2020. Personally, I feel overall it's a good bike. It's actually very light. Components were, in my opinion, reasonably basic. Quite a lot of it's SLX, but the frame itself is light. I don't know how to describe it. It's just light. You know, it's an extremely light trail bike. It's actually quite maneuverable. It's a poppy. It's fun. It's actually quite, you know, easy to ride as well. What I don't like about it, however, is, as I kept on saying in the video just now, it's pretty noisy. So for some reason, I think maybe the you know, how it's installed, it wasn't excuse me, it wasn't cushioned enough in the inside of the frame, and I'm quite sure this Orbea is actually not equipped with you know, through holes that are cable guided already. So you will have to use some sort of foam or sponge to ensure that when the cables are moving around, rattling, they don't, you know, hit onto the frame and thus create that reverb of a noise. But I think for, in this case, yes, it is actually very noisy, and I'm assuming that it's due to the fact that it was not installed properly, or maybe some of the sponge or the foam may have come loose. However, having said that, the overall feeling of the bike itself is actually quite nice. It's not, how do I say, it's not overly aggressive. It brings you down nicely. It also helps you to climb up quite smoothly as well. It's got a nice feel to it. It doesn't feel like you are doing too much to push yourself upwards. You know, I've tried my spur and I've tried the status, and to be honest, those were a bit more painful. This one, however, is really easy to climb. Having said that, however, the thing which I don't like about this bike, or how it's basically formed or set up by my friend, is because the stem is, to me, a bit too long. I would have preferred it if the stem was slightly shorter, even by that 5 mm. And I'm assuming that the height of the stem as well, the spaces were also a tad too high. So again, another 5 mm would have been nicer. But the size large frame, surprisingly, was quite okay for me. It was quite comfortable. You know, the reach is good. And I'm just trying to recall right now the feel of my Orbea Rayon, and I think it's very similarly dissimilar, if you get what I mean. You know, the overall feel of the length and the geometry of the bike. I think the Occam really is very trail. You know, why do I say that? Because, for example, if we're talking about the spur, I've got the spur, and the spur, the transition spur, is actually supposed to be a downcountry bike. And, you know, so geometry wise, I'm sure it's, you know, designed in a way that is going to be trail worthy as well, but not shy when it's pointing downwards. And I understand that Occam is very much more for the trail sector, but somehow it's just different. It just feels bang on the money, strictly for trail, not for anything else. So, you know, then again, I'm not an expert, so I am just saying what I feel.
is something which I'm comfortable with. So that's my 2 cents of it. If you're talking about the specifications of the bike itself, how it came with, it's actually really solid. Shimano's. I understand that if you get the good ones, when I say good ones, meaning it happens to be a particular batch that is good, it's good. If you get a bad batch, it's bad, but it's the same for any product. Come on, regardless whether it's SRAM, regardless whether it's Shimano, it can be rotor, it can be box, or whatever components. If you happen to get a botched one, a dodgy one, it's going to be effed up. So, it depends to an extent, a bit of a lucky draw kind of a thing. But overall, this time round, the SLX and the Orbea mix was a very good mix. It shifted properly. It was very crisp. It was smooth. It's really nice. The brakes, however, were upgraded to TRPs, so they did bite. Unfortunately, the previous SLX, for some reason, maybe the calipers or whatever, was leaking badly, and according to the LBS that he went to, they mentioned that it was unsalvageable, so that's why he had to change to TRP. Anyways, I think my time is up. Thanks for watching. I really enjoyed the bike a lot, and I think it's actually quite nice and comfortable. As I mentioned just now, the only things that bugged me were the noise, and I found this bike too specific, not so much as a do-it-all bike, so to speak. I found it very specific, very extremely trail. It's meant for trail, and it's meant for trail. That's it. It's not like the Spur where you can do many things allegedly, just a change of tires or or stem length or height and so on and so forth. It's the Orbea Occam is a trail bike. It does what it needs to do, and it does it very well. Light bicycle frame, good componentries. I think it's reasonably valued for your buck. Not in Singapore, however. The previous dealer was selling it like as if it's meant for dentists. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you found my information relatively helpful if you were to be looking for an Orbea Occam. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you continue to watch my channels and my upcoming bike reviews, bike checks, product checks, so on and so forth. And I'm totally independent, not affiliated with anyone. So I hope that I will be able to give you my 100% truthful comments and reviews. All right. And in the meantime, stay safe, wear your masks, and always remember, no bike is a shit bike as long as it makes you smile. Take care now. See you again real soon. Ta-ra.